Good day, everybody. You are welcome back to another exciting, inspiring, and exceptional episode of Tell Them Stories. Here in Tell Them Stories, we tell real and inspiring stories that will touch your heart and help you live a better life. So today, I have the opportunity, or we have the opportunity, of speaking with somebody whose life is an example to so many. His voice is a voice for the voiceless. You already know him. I'm sure in your mind you're already thinking, who is this person? Who is this person? So permit me today to introduce to you the one and only finest Nigerian activist, our one and only Marxist, Kola Edokpayi.
Yeah,
You are so welcome to be here,
thank
sir.
you
We,
very
we are
much.
privileged to have you.
Thank you very much. Good
Welcome.
morning. Good morning, viewers.
Thank
As
you,
I
sir.
say it
That's
now.
that's so humble of you
Okay.
to greet the
Yes,
viewers.
we're supposed to greet the viewers now.
You are welcome to tell them
Thank you very
stories,
much.
sir.
Thank you very much, precious. God
All
bless you
right, sir. Thank you.
for this
So
opportunity to have me in your program.
he's also a humble man.
That life is.
All right, sir. We are so
Yes.
excited to have you as
Thank you
well.
very much. Thank
All
you.
right, sir. So let's move straight to the purpose of our interview today. So
Yes.
let's meet you, sir.
Yes. My nomenclature of my cognomen, my name is Marxist scholar Edokpayi. I am a human rights activist that detests oppression like poison. I'm also a farmer because the way the country is today, you must engage in farming
Yeah.
to resolve the rebellion of the stomach. You cannot tell your children today that no food, no food. And they just say, Daddy, wait food, Daddy, I want to eat. You tell them no food. A responsible father should be the one that is able to take care of his children. But
Mm.
because of the very epileptic situation of our economy today,
Mm.
that's why I decided to say, okay, let us engage in farming.
Mm.
And I'm a farmer and I'm also a student.
Wow.
you know,
Oh,
you know,
wow. I am sure you were blown
yes,
away by that introduction.
yes.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
sir.
You're welcome.
All right, so my first question to you today is
Yes.
this. What inspired your activist movement? Is there like a story behind it that
Okay.
happened in the past?
There are always stories.
Yeah.
Right from my mother's womb.
Hmm.
So I hate injustice.
Hmm.
I hate oppression. I hate Omo Omuni lupus. That is man, humanity to man. While I was growing up, I was in fact, I was very ugly. People say, because I was very dark in complexion. People don't want to associate themselves with me. They'll
Hmm.
say, this man are dead, this boy na devil, this boy na devil, this boy na devil. I was not having a kind of feelings of inferiority
Complex.
complex.
Yes.
Whenever I was from a very poor background.
Hmm.
My father was a pauper. My mother, the way it used to be, full time housewife,
Hmm.
very poor. I started doing menial work, like le bouquet, when they call le bouquet, le
Yes.
bouquet work and all that. Sometimes there is a pit very close to our house. We just go there, get sand, just get sand there, gather sand, and then after we begin to sell the sand to tippers and all that. So because of that, people were oppressing me.
Hmm.
You just see this man no level, papa no get money, no level for am. People were oppressing me. But I started teaching. I was very brilliant. I started reading books, very brilliant. I started teaching in one of the private schools. And I was also having that determination to be a proprietor.
Hmm.
Yes. During the period of that review, I just spoke with some students. It's okay, I wanted to go and start my own school and all that. So the proprietor then arrested me, took me to New Benin police station. New Benin police station, yeah. Said, in fact, no, jail arrested me for no just cause. There was no nothing. He just wanted to oppress me. He said,
Mm.
it was then that I said, no, I must be an activist. When I was able to sort myself out and all that, I started looking for human rights organization that I would join. Yes, I saw, there was the day I saw Dr. Sagi Obayiwana, a foremost human rights activist. Yes, I saw him on television. I started following him. It was a day he organized a program, youth in political activism at Oropota Hall. It was there I attended. I saw Dr. Osawan Abulele, the former president of Nigerian Medical Association.
Mm.
Yes, it was. Yes, I saw Comrade Ayamekwe Edokpayi and the host of other activists in Edo State. I was also following the activities of Comrade Adansali Oshomole. It was that 2006 that I received the baptism of fire as an activist and an antagonist
Mm.
against irresponsible government. Since then, I've been doing my best to ensure that the masses, the oi polloi, the downtrodden are emancipated from the iron grip of oppression.
How do you handle things like this? For example, the recent arrest you had with the DSS. I used to tell people it's a kidnap, it's not an arrest. How do you manage all of those?
Thank you very much. Before I become an activist, like I said before, I think I've read so many books. I read Long Walk to Freedom
Mm.
by Nelson Mandela. Uh, uh, I took cognizance of the pangs
Mm.
Nelson Mandela passed through while fighting against apartheid in South Africa then. I know he was jailed for 27 years. I've also read about Steve Biko, a young man that was manacled to death in South Africa. Yes, for fighting against injustice. I also read about Edokpayi Tyson, a secondary school student that was killed
Mm.
by the imperialists, by the white government, because they said they don't want to, they don't want to be taught with an Afrikaner. It's a language in South Africa. They saw that language as a language of the oppressors. They said no, we don't want to learn in Afrikaner. They protested. They came at June 16. That should be 1976. It is called today in history as the Soweto Uprising. Students started protesting. Secondary school students. But then the white police opened fire on the protesters.
Mm.
The lack of Edokpayi Tyson and other children in the course of fighting for what they believe. I've also read about W.E.B. Du Bois. I've read about Winston Churchill of Great Britain, uh, Martin Luther Kings,
Mm.
Reverend Martin Luther Kings. I've also read about Mahatma S.K. Gandhi of India. I've also read about Thomas Sankara of Burkina Faso. I've read so many books that inspired me. I saw that these people. So I was ready. I don't know why I'm alive. I'm supposed to be dead now. You understand? You understand? Well, when you are speaking truth to power, that is what you normally experience.
Mm.
We
Mm.
believe that death is necessary and will come when it will come. If God will protect the life of Nelson Mandela, having spent 27 years in imprisonment, he didn't in prison, he didn't die. He died at the appropriate time that God ordained him to die. We are always very, very, very optimistic that one of these kind of things will happen. But when they arrested me, they came to the office. I'm not a I'm not a cultist. I'm a perfect gentleman right from my mother's womb because I hate anything that is hot. So when they came to my office, we were supposed to protest in solidarity with Pan-Africanism. Yes, we were protesting, saying that we love what Ibrahim Traore is doing in South Africa. Sorry, in Burkina Faso. Yes, haven't destroyed any links that has to do with imperialism, with white. Africa for Africans. We believe in the United States of Africa, Africa without boundary. This is what I believe. We said, okay, let us organize protests in solidarity with Ibrahim Traore, that the Emperor of France and US should not kill him, assassinate him the way they assassinated Thomas Sankara. That was our will. Before our protest, 24 hours to our protest, we received a call from the Commissioner of Police. Commissioner of Police said because of the tension that we shouldn't protest. We said, okay, no problem. We'll give you that respect. We're not going to protest. The protest was aborted. We were in the office when I think I started there downstairs. I was the person that ever went downstairs. Okay, what you know, they find it. Said the director wanted to see me. I said, okay, no problem. Let me finish with my people. When I finished with them, I will follow you, go and meet the director. Guy was insisting, the DSS man was insisting. Before you say Jack Robinson, more than 50 DSS officers came to my came here. They removed me. They wanted to arrest me for people. I said no. I should be responsible. I'm responsible for whatever transpired. I thought there was nothing that happened. We expected them to invade the evil forest. Our people were being kidnapped on daily basis. They didn't do that. Somebody that's a very harmless person. Yes, that was how they took me to DSS and office, DSS custody. Before they came, they destroyed my office. In fact, turned the office upside down. What were they looking for? Banners. They took our banners and all that. Banner that we normally used to protest. Another challenge, another challenge, all those banners and all that. So we said, okay, since we don't have skeleton in our cupboard, there's no need to have phobia, to be afraid. Yes. I think we spent, but he was also arrested too with me. They asked him if he knew me. He said yes. They were about six of them, including myself, 6 were arrested. They allowed 4 to go. But he said he doesn't want his master to live alone in the cell. They are both of us were arrested and put in the cell. We spent 7 days before we were allowed to go.
So you're saying that you had like full knowledge of what you were getting into and you were already prepared for the
Yes,
consequence.
yes, yeah. It's always like that now. It's always like that.
All right, so thank you so much for that.
Welcome,
That's quite an experience. So while you were talking earlier, you talked about the rulership of our country in Nigeria.
Yes.
And if you look close, you will notice that there is so much rule of old people in our country. Can you give us a little bit of an insight in that area? What do you think about old people ruling our country, despite the fact that the country is falling?
If the old people, the genetocratic rulers, the elders in power are doing well, there wouldn't have been any need for us to be reading the book of Lamentation or to be lamenting they dying them. Now, because they are not doing well, that is why we Nigerians are lamenting. For me, I do not believe in age in terms of ruling the country. Yes, leadership and all that. Because I believe that leadership, old age comes with wisdom that will emancipate the people, that will emancipate the country. Because Nigeria is a locus classicus. Yes, a locus classicus of political retrogression, economic disequilibrium, and social stupor. That is why we are saying Cabudo rejetamenta to this kind of government dominated by elders. But you should know that there is a system. Until we destroy that system, there is no way we can move forward as a country. Whether a young man, whether a youth, you give the power to youth, because they will still be consumed by the system, the negative system. We have so many young people in the House of Assembly, at the National Assembly. What are they doing? They have been consumed by the negative system. They are now speaking the language of the oppressors. They are now pepper souping and big starting with the reactionaries at the, to the detriment of their people. They don't represent their people again. They represent their own selfish and egocentric interests. Are they not youth? I know of so many of them. You are aware of what is happening in the city today. Sometimes yeah, you see cops on the streets in the name of battle for supremacy. Are they not youth? What kind of leadership would they produce if they are given the opportunity to rule the country or to rule the state? Yes, it's the system. It's systemic. We have to destroy the system. You understand? You read about the Marxist theory of law. Yet we did it in final year in jurisprudence. You are aware. Talked about revolution. We must destroy the system. If I thought some people are saying that the philosophy of Kamans is archaic, it is anachronistic and utopia, but I believe that one day the masses will be liberated. That all these old brigade politicians will be sequestered, will be consigned to the dustbin of history. The system will definitely change in favor of the people.
With the kind of system of leadership we have in
Yes.
this country, what do you think is the hope of the common man, especially?
We are hapless and hopeless. I'm telling you, there is no hope. There is no hope for the common man. Under this administration, people are committing suicide because of rebellion of the stomach. How much is minimum wage? They take home that cannot even take you home. Take home that cannot take you home. As opposed to even travel by road to Abuja. But with what we hear every day, with what we hear every day, we do not need to consult the oracle of the hill and the cave to tell us that the roads are not safe.
Yeah.
There's nothing, no hope for us. That is why you see youth are engaging into fraudulent activities called Yahoo. You understand? Yahoo now, there's Yahoo Plus. From Yahoo Plus now, ritual. They're now into ritual. Just to get rich quick syndrome.
So what should the young people be doing in order to support the falling of the system that is currently in place in Nigeria?
Our youth, the only thing we are doing now is prayer. God will disturb God anyhow. Disturb God. What we are supposed to do for ourselves, we'll begin to pray to God. We'll begin to be that mind of penetrating into governance or government is not there. If we have opportunity to be there, we will have that opportunity to destroy the system. Since there is no opportunity for us now, what we have to be doing is to be praying to God. Praying to God. Let's continue to be disturbing God and to destroy the system for us. If you want to contest election now, to ask of us, even councillorship election, you are talking of millions, more than 20 million naira on councillorship election. Councillorship election, you are talking of 20 million. How will that favor the child of the commoner? Nigeria of yesterday is far better than Nigeria of today. I wish we can just rewind back. We can just go back to yesterday. We'll be happy. Nigeria of yesterday was good. The economy, at least if you graduate, before you are employed, you are on government payroll. Immediately you graduate, you get cash from government. Why? You are a student. Why you were a student? You get benefit from government. Education was free at all level. Nigeria will move 10 steps forward. They will move 75 steps backward. That is where we are. That is where we are, pressure. That is where we are.
Mm.
We will continue to pray to God, those that have the mind, to come together and destroy the system. Well,
Right.
we can't do that. But if there is nobody, we begin to pray to God, begin to manage these elders that have turned our country
Apart.
apart, that have moved our country back to the to stone age, so that the masses will continue to be reading the book of lamentation, continue to be disturbing God for what we can do for ourselves.
We will not read the book of Lamentations anymore.
Yes.
Thank you so much
You're
for that.
welcome.
Speaking of politics and elections,
Yes.
we have our forthcoming presidential
Election.
election around
Yes.
the corner. And if
Yes.
you look around the internet, there's so much moves on
Yes.
coalition and all of
Coalition.
those. What is your
Yes.
personal opinion? Do you think this time is going to work for the betterment of Nigeria?
Yes. Yes. We are very, very, very optimistic. Any progressive force that will dislodge these retrogressive elements, count me in. Because we cannot continue like this. We cannot continue like this. Look at the pogrom, the massacre, the genocide in Benue, your state, and some other states. We are no longer safe in our country. We cannot sleep with two of our eyes closed. When mosquito go, when rat go passing on the rail, yes, you package yourself. That is the kind of situation we are. And our rulers, our governors, presidents, senators, they travel abroad. They understand how they operate there. I don't know why they don't want to implement same to make Nigeria a better place for everybody. When I used a train, but a few months ago, I said let me just travel by train to Kogi, from Kogi to Abuja, Itakpe. Yes, the train is spoiled on the very in the forest, dominated by X-Men. I trekked more than 3 hours. More than 3 hours. See, oh God, do not be there. Come, so God, put my shirt. God, I saw X-Men. Just thank God that the bad ones didn't come out that day. People like Precious for don't go create an account. They say, Mona Tata, one of our members here, will start to be donate money for when they want to give kidnappers. That is how bad the system is.
All right, sir. Just two more questions and we'll be
Okay.
done. So, still on the issue of politics, seeing
Yes.
that you are doing so much in our politics
Yes.
and your influence has been of great help to the country
Yes.
and to the common man, should we expect to see you on the podium of politics one day?
By the special by the special grace of God, because there's need for us to be inside before we can destroy the system.
Hmm.
Yes, we are still consulting. We are still consulting with our people. We are still seeking direction from God and our ancestors. So definitely, if the coast is clear, we'll definitely contest election 2027 as maybe member of House of Assembly or House of Rep. Yes, we touch people's lives. Touch people's lives. In our little capacity, we know the lives of people we have touched. That is why we want to be there, to have enough resources to touch the people's lives. Yes, so that people will 10 years, from 10 years or 15 years from that time you touch the person's life will not be the same. I was with my friend yesterday, the chairman of National Youth Council, the Youth Council, the chairman here. He told me how the former governor of Kaduna State, gave one of their comrades 15 million naira. Then he said the comrade now is swimming in wet. She invested that money. She's swimming in wealth today. We are praying. That's why we're always praying to God to give us God-fearing people that will lead our state and our country to the path of economic righteousness and economic prosperity, whereby the masses will benefit economically. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, so you are the spiritual leader of Talakawa Parliament.
Yes.
And I've seen some of your works in the background. I would love for Nigerians to know what Talakawa Parliament is all about, what you do, and how we can reach out to you people, especially in the kind of country that we live in, where the rights of so many are being tampered with.
Yes, Talakawa's parliament is the parliament of the commoners, the downtrodden hoi polloi, the hewers of wood, and the fetchers of water of Nigeria economy, the oppressed, the hapless, the helpless, the destitute. We give them voice. I thought I shared my story with you. How I was oppressed in my salad days. You don't want people to be oppressed again. That is why the parliament was created, to give voice to the voiceless. And we have done marvelously well. We have done marvelously well. The way it used to be, we used to have oppression, extortion. It has reduced drastically in those states. I will continue to at least do for the people. At all, sometimes we do have financial challenges and all that. It is always like that. The government will not want to assist you. So there was a time we had a program. We wrote to the governor. Somebody who was with the governor said the governor saw the letter. These people again, Talakawa Parliament, that we don't want to empower our enemy to fight us. That is their notion. But we'll continue to do our best for the people. We'll continue with the very slim resources at our disposal. Talakawa Parliament is a parliament that is against oppression, injustice. Is for the poor, for everybody. Even sometimes when the rich people have issue that cannot be resolved, they will approach the parliament. Yes, we get petitions, we get calls every day issue of oppression. Every day I've received more than 4 calls today on the same subject matter. So we are saying we need to have a lot of people. Yes, a lot of people that will now be doing the work as some of us are getting older. Yes, in all we do, we always give thanks and praise to God.
Okay.
God always give us, always direct our path. Yes.
Thank you so much,
You're
sir.
welcome.
All right, for those out there that are watching that would love to partner, and for those that wants to be helped, how can they connect to you? How can they connect to Talakawa Parliament?
Yes, our office is at Ababa. Yes, also at Ababa. Number 1 Bello Sagi Street off Ababa Road, behind Total Filling Station, opposite Utahs. Yes. And our phone number, I don't know if I can.
Yes, sir, you can.
Yes. Our phone number is 081. Okay. 5941 2025 081 5941 2025.
All right. Thank you
Yes,
so
we're
much.
also on internet, on Facebook. Yes, we're on Facebook, we are on Instagram, and also on Twitter.
I am also surprised that you are so much of a reader.
Yeah, yes, so readers are leaders, so
That's despite your busy schedule. You still have
yes,
time to
I read
read.
every day, at least 2 hours. 2
Wow.
hours every day. I have
Wow.
so many books now. I read law books, I have revolutionary books, I still read the history of great men. Yes, I want to be equipped always, so And now I go be like burial. I just go they carry lads or see this one we know, this one we don't know himself. People respect you because of what you have upstairs. You cannot be a tabula rasa, an empty slate, and you engage the power that be. They respect me because I can't. I know my onions. I can demystify whatever our agitations are. They respect, yes. If it were to be, no, those people, not take them seriously. Whenever we write, we have the capacity to back and bite. Yes.
All right, thank you so much.
You're
It's been
welcome.
such an inspiring time here with you. I am so inspired. I've learned a lot. All right, viewers, it has been an interesting time. All right, before I go, remember to like, remember to subscribe, turn on the notification button so you can be notified of our next video. Remember to comment on our comment section. We'd love to hear from you what you feel. Alright, so till we meet again, I remain your favorite host, Precious Isaac, on your favorite show, Tell Them Stories. For now, goodbye.